Hey guys, I'm Anirudh. Hope you're all doing good. I am. I'm currently living in Georgia. I moved from New Jersey. I did my masters at Rutgers, and yeah, I did my masters in electrical and computer engineering. And pretty much I majored in computer engineering with software background. Is what I did, and I'm currently working as a software developer at started Bytewise here in Columbus, Georgia. So I initially had plans as soon as I joined engineering, kind of at the start of my second year is when I thought that I needed something more than just a bachelor's degree and some kind of like a better experience academically and personally, as I wanted to experience different cultures, find different people, meet them, talk to them, and also sit along with them and learn. So that's pretty much how my idea of moving to a different country came about, and the idea of doing masters came about as well. And yeah, so I chose the US as a destination because it is still a land of opportunities. It is still the largest land of opportunities. It's still in abundance, and if you put in enough effort, you would definitely land a good job or wherever you want to be at the end of it. So that's kind of why I chose US. So I wrote my GRE and TOEFL. I wrote my GRE twice. The first time I wrote it, I got a 315 with 163 in quants and 152 in verbal. I really wasn't satisfied because that was just with 2 weeks worth of preparation and just from the Princeton materials because I took up Princeton classes when I started preparing for it. And it was just with the Princeton mock tests and sorts, and that's about all that I did. I did not. I mean, I really felt I did not fare well, so I took some time off, contemplated if 315 is enough, and then I felt I could definitely do better. So so all of my initial attempt for GRE was in Jan 2015, I guess, because I was a fall 16 student. So my first attempt was in Jan 2015, which as I said, I got 315 and then I retook my GRE again in August 2015, where I prepared with the um, Magoosh flashcards app on my phone and the Princeton material and the official guide. And I took a lot of power prep tests. I mean, I took those two power prep tests and finished all of Princeton's materials and also had another book which I kind of forgot, which I used as well to write my GRE. And second time I scored a 321. My quant score was 164 and my verbal score was 157 with writing of 4, I guess. Yeah. And my TOEFL, I really did not prepare much. I just prepared for a day. I picked up the official guide, used the CD, did those few drills on the CD, and I ended up scoring, I guess, 109 or 110. I'm kind of confused, but yeah, it's around those scores. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I kind of got some help from my parents regarding universities because my parents knew a lot of people in the US and they were suggesting universities, and we picked up a list of 20 initially and then shortened it down to 8. And since I did not receive any admits until the first week of March, I ended up applying to another two universities, of which I got one, and Rutgers was one of them, and University of Illinois Chicago was the other one that I got. And I chose Rutgers because of the location and because of the coursework I could get out of that as well. So that's pretty much it. So my visa interview was pretty short, but it was somewhere in the first week of July 2016. I prepared for it by just Googling. I just would use the Yocket app and what I would read whatever was on Facebook. People used to post their experiences on Facebook as well. So since I'm pretty active on that, I used to read a lot of their interviews, and like picked up some of the very good answers and prepared myself for such questions. And on the day of the interview, I mean, it was not much. I had an 8 o'clock slot. I mean, it was the first slot, so I got done within 8:20. And um, yeah, I mean, the interview was pretty short. There was a question based on financials, and I remember him asking my GRE scores and the universities that I applied to, and that's about it. Yeah, he asked me a little bit about Rutgers, which kind of I guess I did not answer well, and he asked me to repeat my answer, and I did, and he was satisfied, and yeah, he gave me the visa. That's what happened. Yeah. So there are abundant. I mean, there are a huge number of jobs here. It's just that we need to be prepared enough. We need to work hard enough. We need to put in the effort to reap the benefits. Nothing's going to just come into our hands here. We have to work hard. We have to understand that we are international students. So some companies are a little hesitant because they do not sponsor visas. But there is still like a lot of opportunities here. And I mean, it's pretty easy to land a job if you prepare well enough, if you prepare intelligently more than preparing really, I mean, working very hard. It's more about preparing intelligently, knowing what you're doing rather than just doing something because someone told you to do it. But at the end of the day, the opportunities beyond MS are definitely huge opportunities in PhDs, and in the field that I work in, there are definitely a lot of opportunities, as quite a lot of you would know. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's all on effort more than anything else. So if you put in the effort, you're going to definitely get it.